That's a pretty big stadium.
They have baby Speedos. Good morning. It's just today now. Matthew and I just finished editing. Well, he finished editing. I had no part of it. But we're waiting for it to finish because tomorrow, today, whatever, we're going to be at a baseball game in the afternoon, church in the morning, so we're not going to be able to be here to fix things. But him and I were talking about how the kids didn't used to like Subway, and now they do. Well, Olivia likes her Subway sandwich with turkey and cheese and tomato, and that's it. She doesn't want anything else. And I was like, that's kind of just a weird sandwich. And Matthew goes, well, think of a BLT. It's like, what? Yes, there's tea. I mean, I couldn't, I was sitting there trying to think, how is a BLT anything like this? He's laughing over there.
I've had a hard day, like yesterday, I guess, at this point, just thinking, apparently. I think I got us lost while we were driving because I didn't know where I was heading. I made a wrong turn.
Because we were talking about something and you're like,
yes,
I can't think of two things at once.
No, I blanked out in a couple of things. And I think I felt in my head as I was saying it, I had really good justification for saying that. And then it came out and I'm like, I have no clue what the point I'm trying to make is. So, I don't know. I was thinking, the bacon and the tomato together are good, and the lettuce is just kind of there, But
no, it's a BLT. It's important. I don't know why it cracked me up because he just goes, well, think of a BLT. Like, for once it's focusing on you and not me.
Wow.
It's amazing. To me, it was just funny. It doesn't take much to get the giggles at 1 a.m.
Good morning. Well, we are done with church for the day, and we are heading over to Columbia, South Carolina to watch a baseball game. We're going to see the Columbia Fireflies. We've never actually been to a baseball game as a family. This morning I actually asked the girls, do you know how baseball's played? Because we just don't watch a lot of sports. But yeah, they knew more than I thought they did because, kids know things you don't realize they do. Lisa has run into Walgreens where we're parked to pick up some sunscreen because apparently we're going to be in some sun, I think, in the seats that we have. We're going with some people from church, the girl's friends. It's actually the little boy's birthday, so he wanted to go see a baseball game. I think we're going to take up an entire row, so that'll be kind of neat. All right, so we've started on the road, but we realized we hadn't eaten yet, so we picked up just burgers. It's really tricky to hand out food to 5 people in a car, and we're not even moving. Everybody back there all loaded up? Mm-hmm. Lauren's got an entire bib on her.
And just in case my drink falls, because sometimes my cup holder will, go down, I have napkins underneath.
Oh my, okay.
And I have my straw lifted up so it can't punch it to the bottom.
She's heard several horror stories about drinks exploding in the car and doesn't want that to happen. But, all right, let's get rolling. Well, it's behind trees. That's a pretty big stadium with Pac-Man. All right, so we have finally arrived. It's kind of nice out here. It's not quite as hot as I thought it was going to be. The game has just started. We heard them singing the national anthem, and we had a ways to walk across the parking lot. But
we didn't take those out, did we?
Take what out?
The tickets.
I don't know. I hope they're in the backpack.
They're in there.
Okay, good. Well, I guess this means we got pretty good seats, don't we? Hey Luke, are you hot? Look, it's that Tebow guy. been a bit of a slow game, but it's been pretty fun. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're up 1 point. Whoa! Hey! Back out into the sun. Yeah, I was kind of enjoying the shade. Well, that was a lot of fun. It was good to go to a game, the first one we went to, and actually have the home team win. Since they didn't have to play the last half of the inning, it's a little bit earlier than we expected. Gosh, that air conditioner feels good.
Y'all can deal with a little bit of noise.
I'll have to filter it out. It's 88 in the shade.
My lips are covered in little blisters right now. My mom does that too.
Yeah, I don't know how hot it was straight in the sun. Like I said, it wasn't too bad once we were in the shade when the sun got behind us, but I'm pretty sure my back is drenched right now. So yeah, we had a good time at the game. The kids never been before. It was fun to see a home team win. But now, especially since we've gotten out of the game a little bit early, I think we're going to go to Once Upon a Child and see if we can find the kids some more swimsuits and probably some shorts, mostly shorts. I guess maybe have a little bit of an early dinner, then head home.
And then the girls want to get in the pool. I told them even if it's 9 o'clock, we can get in the pool for a few minutes.
Because we haven't gotten in as a family in a little while.
Yeah, we haven't gotten in all weekend.
Yeah, we've been busy.
I know. Have we stopped moving this weekend?
No.
Can you back and go that way?
I bet I can. All right, let's do some traffic maneuvering.
Okay. I'm going to take the girls into Once Upon a Child. Luke here, my little buddy. Oh, he woke up. Luke, do you want to go in and look at toys? Or do you want to take a nap? Okay, you can take a nap. Okay. What's in this one?
Fishy.
Are they cute?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm around them.
You want to wear that one?
So I did it tonight,
I did a little double take. I was like, they have baby Speedos. I was like, oh, it's a swim diaper.
all of them.
You want all of these?
Why? They're so cute.
This is our slogan.
Yep.
Luke's getting the shirt.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now we're going to Kohl's. Lisa and the kids actually already walked down here while I was checking out on Once Upon a Child. I have no idea where they are. Hopefully it won't take too long to find them. There they are. Alright, so the girls and Lisa are looking at swimsuits and not having a whole lot of luck. They're in a different section right now. Me and Luke are... He's not there. There he is. Me and Luke are hanging out here in the toy section. He's getting into everything. And shortly after this, we're going to have dinner because it's late and we're tired. And then we're going to head home. And hopefully we'll have some time to get in the pool before the end of the day because we haven't gotten in all weekend and we're tired. That would be nice. But yeah, still got a long road ahead of us. Okay, so they found a couple of swimsuits, 3 of them, but I mean, gosh, it's just hard to find anything that's modest and appropriate anymore.
All the little girls were cut down and then back up. I'm not kidding, like dipped down to low. That's not appropriate.
No, that's not any good.
And then I was like, okay, well maybe we need to look in juniors because I could find stuff for Olivia, but Lauren is getting to the top of kid sizes, and juniors, no, it's like everything is very busty. Is that a word?
Well, not even beyond that. I mean, it was just too big for the size this year. There's no small juniors.
No.
I think we are all utterly done at this point. It's been a fun day, but it's been a long day.
We haven't stopped moving since like 9 o'clock this morning.
No, pretty much. We didn't pick up the camera once after that before we came home. We went to dinner, made the trip home, got in the pool, kind of. It got a lot colder than I thought it was going to. With as much sunshine as we had today, I couldn't even get all the way down to the water. The kids swam for a few minutes, but everybody pretty quickly agreed that we're just too tired. So I think the kids even got to bed a little bit early because being out in the sun and the heat definitely took it out of them. Well, today's shout of the day goes to DanSturp234, who asks, I've noticed that y'all don't put comments at the end of your vlogs anymore.
Why is that?
Thanks, Danster. Yeah, I guess it's been almost a month since we did the last comment of the day, probably right before we went to the last homeschool conference. Typically when we were doing vlogs away from the house, we didn't do the shout-outs of the day, and then when we came back, we had kind of a slump in the views and the comments that we were getting, and a lot of the people who were leaving comments we had already just given shout-outs to. So I stopped for a little bit, and I had wanted to pick back up and just kind of didn't do it at the end of the day. So yeah, I've been wanting to, and here we go. I've missed getting to shout y'all out and answer you directly with your questions, and so I'm glad to start that back up. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that button. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.
I am taking the girls in to Swan. I'm not taking the girls to Swan Lake.